Following SummerSlam weekend, following the Heatwave Premium Live event, let's take you back to the action that unfolded. Welcome everyone to NXT Heatwave. The NXT Tag Team titles are on the line as Fraxium defend them against Chase University. From the top, there's the Phoenix Splash. And that may be the final nail in the coffin. Hudson though caught Frazier with a knee. And Frazier responds with another suicide dive. Andre Chase is stirring. Golden ratio from Axiom. And down goes Hudson. Here's the cover. Fraxium are still the tag team champions. DDT. The speed and quickness of the Dark Angel on full display. And now the care could be going in for the kill shot. Here it comes, the SVB by the care. Shoulders down, and that's going to be all she wrote for Jada Parker. And all Stratton caught her right in the midsection. And now floating over into the Alabama Slam. And Julia in the drop zone. It's Tiffy time. Here comes the prettiest moonsault ever, nobody home. Julia getting out of the way. And oh, here it comes. The Northern Lights bomb. High impact. Cover. Julia with another victory. Oba Femi defends the North American title against the underdog, Cameron Grimes. And uh-oh, that was a mistake. What a wicked forearm shot. And Grimes launched across the ring. And now here it comes. Cameron Grimes countered this the first time he went for it. Can he do it again? Femi, full from grace. And the dream may be over. Hearts are about to shatter. Oba Femi remains North American champion. Swinging neckbreaker to Perez, and oh, there's one from Cora Jade. And now Jade lining up Valkyria, went for that Jade in DDT, but Valkyria saw it coming. And Jade hoisted up for the Nightwing. Will that be enough for the first elimination? It will. From the middle rope. Oh, Pop Rocks! Where the hell did that come from? Roxanne Perez wins back the title. The Women's North American title will be defended by Tatum Paxley as she takes on the darker side of Wendy Chu. And that chokehold is cinched in. Paxley coming alive again though. She almost passed out. She manages to survive. And now, wait a minute, here it comes! Psycho Trap! Out of nowhere, Tatum Paxley survives! For the NXT Championship, Trick Williams puts his title on the line against a man who has cheated his way to numerous victories in recent time. And here we go, we knew it was coming. The winning formula that Paige has utilised in recent time to get victories over the likes of Joe Hendry and Javon Evans. Sledgehammer to the gut of Trick Williams. And now, looking for the trifecta. A third Ego's Edge. And the official coming too. Paige making sure. Here's the cover. Ethan Page to win the NXT title. Come on, Trick. Oh, he kicked out. Williams coming off the ropes. And there's the trick shot. Paige folding over into a heap. Cover. Williams is still NXT champion. The aftermath goes down here tonight following Heatwave. Welcome to NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Austin, Texas, Jordynne Grace!
And we know that Jordynne Grace has the NXT Women's Championship in her sights. Roxanne Perez became the new NXT Women's Champion at Heatwave this past weekend. She better watch out because the Juggernaut is gunning for her title. Jordynne Grace set for action to kick off this edition of NXT. There is fatal influence.
And her opponent, representing fatal influence from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
Fallon Henley set to do battle here tonight with Jordynne Grace. And Grace is now under NXT. Formerly, she was a part of TNA, but has now made the switch. And the deal has been signed. The contract is official. Jordynne Grace is now a part of NXT. And she is looking to make a statement here tonight in her first match. And the NXT Universe are on their feet. First matchup of the evening, and it is underway. Jordynne Grace and Fallon Henley looking up to begin the proceedings, and there you see the power of the Juggernaut. Another tie-up now. Both women jockeying for position, and this time Henley targeting the arm of Grace. Oh, but look at that. Quickly turning the tables on her. And now Grace with a nice arm drag. Went for that full arm to follow up. Here's Henley stringing together some offense. Or at least attempting to. She gets shut off by Grace. And now Jordynne Grace with the back elbow. First cover in this match. Shoulders down for a 1 count. The action is fast and furious to begin the proceedings as now Grace is all over Fallon Henley. Taking the fight to her. And oh, hold on a second, Jazmyn Nyx just undid the turnbuckle pad. And Henley trying to rally. But look at the power. Again on display from Grace. Gourd Buster for the win. And another kick out. Henley hanging on in there. And now sent into the corner goes Fallon Henley. And Jordynne Grace caught with a back elbow. She retorts over the headbutt. And the official redoing up that turnbuckle pad, repairing the damage. Meanwhile, Grace hoists up Henley. Henley landing behind. And now the roll up. Shoulders down here on Grace. And she's able to power out. Missed out there with the uppercut. Release German suplex. Henley just got folded up. Can Jordynne Grace knock off Fallon Henley as she returns to in-ring competition here on NXT? Welcome back everyone to NXT as Jordynne Grace competes in her first match in quite a while here on NXT. And now she is officially signed to the NXT brand. Oh no, Henley raked the eyes there at Jordynne Grace. Henley trying to cheat her way to victory. Grace gets dropped. Cover. What an upset this would be. Grace, though, gets her shoulder up in time. And now Grace trying to take the fight back to Fallon. Trying to turn things around, and this is going to do the trick. Unmatched power. Grace is feeling it. Oh, but Henley kicks her away. And now Fallon scooping up Jordynne Grace for that Michinoku driver to put her away here. And another near fall. What a way to open this edition of NXT as we are still reeling from what unfolded at the Heatwave Premium Live event on SummerSlam weekend. Big clothesline there from Jordynne. And now hoisting Henley back to her feet. Now up onto the shoulders. Henley able to counter. Into the corner goes Grace for that forearm. And this could be the turning point here in this match. Is Henley closing in? Fallon from the middle rope, nice blockbuster. And now calling for the end. Henley measuring Jordynne, but she got reversed. Right into that spinning back elbow. High impact delivered. Henley with no idea where she's at. And there's the Juggernaut driver. Jordynne Grace picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Jordynne Grace.
That is Jordynne's first victory under the NXT brand. An impressive display here tonight for the Juggernaut. Welcome back, Jordynne Grace. And if I were Roxanne Perez right now, I'd be a little worried. We are back here on NXT, and this past weekend, Roxanne Perez became the new NXT Women's Champion. Well, tonight, she addresses that victory on NXT. And Oba Femi was able to retain his North American Championship. We'll also hear from him here this evening as he addresses his victory over Cameron Grimes. What the hell? Are my eyes deceiving me? Sami Zayn is here. What a shocking moment. As if tonight couldn't get any better. What a reaction for Sami Zayn. And it has been years since Sami Zayn has stepped into an NXT ring. That changes here tonight. What is going on? What is General Manager Shawn Michaels cooking up? Sami Zayn with a shocking emergence here on NXT in the aftermath of the Heatwave Premium Live event. Let's hear what he's got to say. This should be good.
I have waited a long time to say this. Sami Zayn has come home. This place means so much to me. I remember the talent we had back then, and I see the next generation of talent we have now, and it's the same man. It still feels the same. Everyone waiting for that one moment to shine. Everyone pushing themselves to be the best. One day hoping to be someone. Hoping one day to win the World Championship.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Talk about being a spoiler to an amazing moment. That is Eddie Thorpe. Look at Sami's face. Sami Zayn not happy about this.
Sami, I'm not going to welcome you back. Frankly, you don't deserve that. You are just a superstar, returning to NXT to take away the spotlight from people like me.
Well, go figure. Eddie Thorpe's butthurt about Sami Zayn here tonight.
The same people you just spoke about. You are out here trying to take away their opportunities. What you are, Sami, is a hypocrite.
You've got to be kidding me, right?
Is that right? Well, I was about to announce that per Booker T at Homecoming, in 3 weeks, I will be challenging for the NXT Championship. But you know what? I will put my opportunity on the line against you. You want an opportunity? It doesn't get bigger than this.
Good, because I will be taking that title shot from you. Eddie Thorpe is the future, and Sami Zayn is the past.
Talk about disrespect. Doesn't get more disrespectful than that. Well, it is official. In just 3 weeks, Sami Zayn may compete for the NXT Championship at Homecoming. But that is if he can get past Eddie Thorpe in our main event tonight.
Truth will ultimately prevail. But there's pain bringing it to light.
Well, we now move on to some tag team action.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Shawn Spears at a combined weight of 496 pounds. Brooks Jensen and Ridge Holland, the Culling.
The Culling are out here. And Brooks Jensen and Ridge Holland are set for tag team action here this evening. They are up against a new duo. We don't know who they're up against exactly, but we do know that they are new to this brand. They are out to make a statement, I am sure. Looking for a successful debut here against the Culling. Who are Jensen and Ridge up against here tonight?
And their opponents at a combined weight of 613 pounds. The team of Hank Walker and Ted Ledger.
Well, I like the vibe of these guys. There is some swagger in their walk. They have got some serious energy. Hank and Tank have arrived. And so it's going to be Ridge Holland starting things off with Tank Ledger. And there is the bell. And oh my goodness! Ridge Holland is not a small man. And he just got launched across that ring with ease. Hank and Tank certainly out to send a message here tonight to the tag team division as Ridge Holland starts to battle back. Holland swinging for the fences. Now going for some jabs, but he got cut off by Tank. Oh, nice suplex. And now Ridge putting the boots to Tank Ledger. Trying to maintain control in this contest. And the fists are flying. Already a physical battle. And the tag is made. In comes Brooks Jensen. And Tank gets sent into the corner. And he hit hard. Here's the cover. Jensen trying to put this matchup away to no avail. And now the boot to the back. And the official dealing with that situation Shawn Spears interjecting a kendo stick into the ring. Back to the action at hand. Tank Ledger with some serious strikes on display. Tank is feeling it. May need to look for a tag though, and I think that's exactly what he's thinking. In comes Hank Walker. And oh! Double team there by Hank and Tank. And the newcomers to NXT looking for a victory tonight in their debut. Clubbing blow there to the back. Will Hank and Tank walk out victorious? We are back here on NXT. Hank and Tank competing in their first match under the NXT brand against the Cullings, Brooks Jensen and Ridge Holland. Nice trip up there by Brooks. And he makes the tag back to Ridge. And Ridge Holland teeing off on Hank Walker. And oh, look at Hank trying to turn the tables. And that will do the trick. Hank Walker all over Ridge Holland. And now Holland sent into the corner. Tag back to Tank. Nice scoop and a slam there. And here comes some more double team action. Stereo headbutts. Nicely done. Will it be enough? Here's the cover and the count. Only gets 2. This matchup continues and Ridge making the tag back to Brooks Jensen, who catches out Tank Ledger. Oh, but there's some boots right to the face. And now hoisting up Brooks Jensen. Oh my word. Did you see the impact? Cover off the spine buster and Holland has to save it. Holland saving the matchup. And Ridge shoves down Tank momentarily, but he is right back to his feet. And now staying focused on the task at hand. Another slight distraction there by Ridge, and that will allow Brooks Jensen to rally. Big jabs. And a big clothesline too. And uh-oh, Brooks Jensen with a powerbomb. Sit-out style for the win to spoil the debut. And that pinfall will also get broken up. And Jensen not happy about it. Hank is down. Tank is all alone. And could the Culling be closing in here? Not if Tank has anything to say about it. Look at him go. Oh, ran right into the boots of Brooks Jensen. Atomic drop. Going for a boot. Tank right back to his feet, but he gets tripped up again. Tag back to Ridge. And a tag to Hank. And Hank Walker going right off the Ridge Holland. And look at the energy here. Oh, man. Down goes Ridge. Cover. And it gets broken up. The matchup continues. And Brooks Jensen going to pay the price. Hank Walker wiping out Brooks Jensen. And now it's Ridge Holland who is all alone. And this could be their moment. Tank recovering on the outside. Hank waiting for a tag, and there it is. And look at this. More tandem offense. Oh, nicely done. Hank and Tank for a successful in-ring debut. They got it.
Here are your winners, the team of Hank Walker and Tank Ledger.
Well, a great addition here for the NXT Tag Team Division. Hank and Tank victorious in their debut to NXT. Welcome aboard.
I take it you heard the news. You don't have a tag partner anymore. What a shame.
Back off. She may not have a tag partner, but I will tag with her tonight to face you two bullies.
Well, we will see if General Manager Booker T makes that tag team matchup official. But right now, we are joined by the new NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez, who became a two-time NXT Women's Champion this past weekend at Heatwave. She walked out of the Triple Threat Elimination match as NXT Women's Champion, dethroning Lyra Valkyria, and at the same time defeating Jakara Jackson. The battle is over. Roxanne Perez walked out victorious, and the question is now, what is next for the Prodigy? Because we have got a very rich, talented division here on NXT.
The title is back where it belongs. Around my waist, this division is vast and rich with talent, but not talented enough to lace up my boots. This reign will be longer and more impactful than my first. This time, nobody will be taking this from me. I don't care if you are Jordynne Grace, Stephanie Becker, Julia, or anybody else on this show. This title is mine and is not going anywhere.
Oh my goodness, the hits just keep on coming. Paige is on NXT. Well, we learned earlier tonight that NXT will be hosting a homecoming show for the stars of the past.
Well, you didn't expect me, did you?
First Sami Zayn and now Paige, with shocking appearances here this evening.
Roxanne, I am back on NXT with a big announcement. You are right that any of those names you just listed will be taking that title because it will be taken by me. At Homecoming, you will be defending your championship against yours truly. It's going to be a short reign for you, I'm afraid.
Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the first NXT Women's Champion, bitch, and I am taking it back at Homecoming.
Oh my goodness. Paige is getting an opportunity at Roxanne Perez. What a match that is gonna be. What a night it has been. We now know that in 3 weeks, General Manager Shawn Michaels wants to honor the men and women of the past here in NXT. NXT Homecoming will see Paige challenging Roxanne Perez for the NXT Women's Championship, and Sami Zayn will go one-on-one with NXT Champion Trick Williams for the title, providing he can defeat Eddie Thorpe in our main event tonight. NXT Homecoming is going to be off the charts. Only 2 matches have been announced thus far, plenty more still to come your way.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, the team of Jakara Jackson and
Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson set for battle when we return to NXT.
What is going on, guys? We need to re-strategize because something just ain't clicking.
Maybe we need a new member. Maybe there's somebody on this team letting us down.
Maybe you are right.
Welcome back, everyone, to NXT as Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend have taken the ring. And they are set for tag team action. Well, Sol Ruca got into it earlier this evening as she was interrupted by Jakara and Lash, who proceeded to try and bully her, only for Kelani Jordan to come to Sol's defense. And that is why this matchup is taking place here tonight. General Manager Shawn Michaels not wasting time to make it official. Sol Ruca and Kelani Jordan going against Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend. And you know, it's said a lot around these parts, but I mean, NXT truly has the greatest women's division on the planet right now, and this matchup alone is proof of that. More tag team action comes your way, this time in the women's division. What a team Kelani Jordan and Sol Ruca could be. They stick with this, they may become a permanent tag team. Of course, Jordynne Grace no longer part of NXT. She was released from her contract not too long ago, and that is why Jakara and Lash tried to bully Sol Ruca, Jordynne Grace's former tag team partner, and oh my goodness, what a start to this match. And there is a reason why they call Lash the Bougie Bully. Certainly living up to that moniker earlier tonight. As we are underway here, discus forearm from Legend. Now driving Sol face first off the turnbuckle. In comes Jakara Jackson. And look at these two just putting the boots to Ruca. And now choking her in the corner. Come on, ref. Come on. First one of the match. And Sol will kick. And Jakara Jackson mocking Sol Ruca. She delivered that boot right to the back of the head. And again, looking for some more double team action by Jakara and Lash. And this is smart, trying to isolate Sol Ruca in the corner. Oh my goodness, what a drop. Legend in the cover right away. And again, shoulder up at 2 by Sol Ruca. Oh, big elbow. Caught her in the back. And oh, now the knees from Sol. Hurricane Rana to follow. And the tag is made. Sol Ruca able to make it to Kelani Jordan. And in comes Jordan. Looking for a neck breaker. Legend pushes her away, and what a lariat. Down goes Sol. And this one may be quick, but Kelani Jordan back to her feet. And from behind, trying to take him by surprise. Shoulders down for a 1 count. It's going to take more than that to put down Lash Legend. How about a little rolling thunder? Cover by Kelani. And a kick out right away by Lash. Lash Legend, so powerful, so resilient. Oh, what a knee. Right to the midsection there of Kelani Jordan. And now to the back. Lash Legend is rolling for her team right now. Can Kelani Jordan bounce back here on NXT? We are back here on NXT. Women's Tag Team action in progress as Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend take on the team of Kelani Jordan and Sol Ruca, and again Sol knocked off of the apron. And Jakara going right back after Kelani. But what a counter. And Kelani Jordan, the standing moonsault. Perfectly executed. Now just striking away at Jakara Jackson. Going for the back elbow. Nobody home. And you have to mention the experience that Jakara and Lash have as a unit, as a tag team. They've been doing this for quite some time, whereas Kelani Jordan and Ruca are not an established tag team. Sometimes it can take years to build the kind of chemistry that Jakara and Lash have. Tag made, in comes Lash Legend. And Kelani trying to make it to Ruca. Lash puts a stop to it. And look at this, just woman handling Kelani right now. Is the bougie bully, and this time, caught Lash. Oh, but she didn't catch Lash that time. Double boots by Kelani. Now trying to tee off on Lash Legend. Caught him in the submission. Dragon Sleeper here by Kelani Jordan. Trying to make Lash Legend submit. Lash fighting her way out. Now running in with a clothesline. Kelani Jordan in some trouble. Choke slam by Legend for the win. And Ruca a little slow there. Kelani able to kick out on her own accord. And again Legend trying to go after Ruca, who fights back. And Sol now being brought into the ring. And what a clubbing blow to the spine. And now Kelani Jordan isolated. She's on her own right now. Her tag team partner is down. The tag was made to Jakara, who comes in with a collar. Great tandem offense. And now the cover by Jakara Jackson. That's enough.
Here are your winners. The team of Jakara Jackson and Legend.
Jakara and Lash gain some momentum here tonight in this tag team match.
What is going on?
Oh, you didn't know. In 3 weeks, we will be putting on NXT Homecoming, a show celebrating the past history of this brand.
I know that, but this is unreal. I am a 2-time NXT Women's Champion, and this is how you treat me, Sean.
Well, Roxanne is not happy about her next championship defense. But it is going down no matter what at Homecoming. Right now, though, we are joined by the man who successfully defended his championship at Heatwave, Oba Femi, the NXT North American Champion. And what is next for Femi? After his successful championship defense with Cameron Grimes this past weekend, Grimes put on one hell of a fight to Oba, but in the end the ruler remained supreme. We knew it was going to be a tough challenge for Grimes. Cameron Grimes gave it everything he had, and it simply was not enough to stop the ruler. The reign continues of Oba Femi. Let's hear what he's got to say.
At Heatwave, I successfully defended my title against Cameron Grimes, and I want to be clear. I want to be crystal clear. Grimes brought it to me at Heatwave. He gave me a fight, which I wasn't expecting. I give credit where it is due. He was a worthy opponent. That's why you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. On to what's next, the ruler moves on. I want the next best competitor to step up.
Ask and you shall receive. Javon Evans making his way out to the ring. These two have collided in that ring before. Oba Femi was able to defeat Siobhan. Maybe Siobhan Evans wants another shot, another go at the North American title.
Oba, I want a shot next.
Well, there you have it. Straight into the point. Siobhan Evans wants another shot at Oba Femi.
Jay Vaughn, good to see you again, but you were already beaten, and as much as I would love to do it again, not on this night.
Wow, Oba Femi refusing the challenge.
I am joined by Eddie Thorpe, and in just a few moments, you do battle with Sami Zayn for an opportunity to take his place at Homecoming.
Sami Zayn is trying to relive his former glory. The fact is, Eddie Thorpe is the future, and when I beat Sami tonight, nobody will be able to call me a liar.
Eddie Thorpe is after Sami Zayn's opportunity at Homecoming. It's main event time here on NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Well, there is Sami Zayn, who had a great homecoming earlier tonight when he returned to NXT for the first time in years. It was a shock to everyone. Things have become clear now as General Manager Shawn Michaels wants to honour the great men and women of NXT's past at our next TV special entitled Homecoming. Sami Zayn is currently a part of that show. He will challenge Trick Williams for the NXT Championship, and that is what is at stake here in our main event. Sami Zayn's championship opportunity is on the line. He defends it against Eddie Thorpe. And here comes the Alpha Wolf.
And his opponent from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 223 pounds, Eddie Thorpe!
Eddie Thorpe disrespected Sami Zayn earlier this evening, claiming that Zayn is just trying to steal opportunities away from the next generation. Well, he can't claim that anymore because Sami Zayn straight up put his opportunity on the line. He didn't have to do that. That was something Sami Zayn decided to do. And Eddie Thorpe now finds himself with a tremendous chance here in our main event. If Thorpe is victorious tonight, he will take Sami's spot and face Trick Williams at NXT Homecoming with that NXT title on the line as we get underway here. Collar and elbow tie-up, Sami Zayn competing his first match in years on the NXT brand. Right now he is in control. Sami has not missed a beat in that ring. He has been on Raw and SmackDown competing at the very top level. Maybe in the prime of his career. If Eddie Thorpe is victorious tonight, that would be massive for him. That would really put him on the map. And oh, look at Sami trying to quicken the pace of this matchup. Arm drag, but Thorpe shuts down Zayn. Oh, and they have spoke too soon. Back and forth between these two men. Monkey flip out of the corner. And now from the top, what a high cross body. Lateral press, shoulders down, Zayn kicking out at one. Oh, fist right to the face there of Zayn. And Eddie Thorpe is firing up. Standing moonsault. Into another cover. And again, Sami will kick. This is our main event here tonight on NXT, and what a show it has been. As we draw closer to that NXT Homecoming special to honor the men and women of the past here in NXT history, covered by Eddie Thorpe of the German suplex and a kick out at 2 that time. Thorpe getting 1 count closer to a big win, and Sami tripping him up. Now trying to rally is Sami Zayn. Big cavalcade of forearms. Thorpe fires back with some shots of his own. And now taking Zayn off his feet again. Fast-paced action thus far between these two superstars. And look at Sami Zayn chopping away at Eddie Thorpe. Lining up his chest and now sending him to the outside. And Sami's got that look in his eyes. Zayn gonna go high risk and he gets a high reward. Can he follow up though? Can he preserve his title opportunity at Homecoming? We are back here on NXT with our main event of the evening. Sami Zayn trying to preserve his championship opportunity with Trick Williams in 3 weeks at Homecoming. He puts his spot on the line tonight against the Alpha Wolf, Eddie Thorpe. Missing out there with a kick, and now Thorpe trying to take advantage. Oh, what a knee strike. Right to the skull of Sami Zayn. Here's the cover, shoulders down. Near fall. Sami hangs on in there. And we have seen the resilience of Sami Zayn throughout the years. Very tough competitor. Reversal on the Irish whip. And a chop right to the chest. And now look at Sami Zayn all over Eddie Thorpe. The NXT Universe counting along. Jawbreaker. Pulled out Thorpe. And Sami trying to go after the knee. To no avail. Crossbody by the Alpha Wolf. Now trying to set up Sami Zayn for a powerbomb. Showcasing some strength there. Sami Zayn 1 step ahead. Oh, and he just got raked in the eyes. Eddie Thorpe by any means necessary. Spinebuster. And that will put Sami in the drop zone. Eddie Thorpe going up to the high rent district. And he's about to take flight. What an elbow. Right to the heart of Sami Zayn to take his title opportunity. Oh, that was close. Very close indeed. There's that trademark resilience again on display. They call Sami Zayn the underdog from the underground. Eddie Thorpe in the corner. Sami trying to set him up here. And from the middle rope, there's a neck breaker. Will that be enough to preserve his championship shot at Homecoming? No. Thorpe now showcasing some resilience. And oh, wait a minute, what is Sami thinking here? Sami Zayn measuring his man, going for the Blue Thunder Bomb. Couldn't connect it. Great reversal by Thorpe. Sami, though, staying ahead of his competition. Tornado DDT. Spiked him. And no wasted motion by Sami Zayn. From the top now, Swanton Bomb. Shout out to Jeff Hardy. Cover on Thorpe. And a kick out. This is coming down to the wire. Who will be going to Homecoming to face Trick Williams for the NXT Championship right now? Sami Zayn is Trick's opponent, but that could change after that neckbreaker. Thorpe to go to Homecoming. Near fall. And now Thorpe is getting frustrated. Remember, Thorpe said he is the future. Sami Zayn is the past. What a battle this has been here in our main event. Sami missing out with the calf kick. Thorpe trying to take advantage, trying to capitalize. Standing switch though by Sami Zayn. And now a roll up. Trying to catch Thorpe by surprise. And it may pay dividends for Sami. Or talk about close. And now Eddie Thorpe may be desperate. Oh, Zayn taken down again. Now measuring his man. Eddie Thorpe going for a kick. Got caught out. And look at Sami stringing together the strikes. What a combination. What a flurry. And uh-oh. Thorpe, you do not want to be there. Hell of a kick by Sami Zayn. He shoots the half. Sami Zayn is still going to Homecoming.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn will still face Trick Williams in 3 weeks at Homecoming for the NXT Championship. What a main event that was. Perfect way to wrap up an eventful night